Sieht irgendwie unpassend aus. Dass wir doch hier irgendwo in Amerika, wenn mich nicht alles täuscht, sind. Ja, sieht einfach unpassend aus. Das ist wie so ein altes griechisches. Ja, es kann auch einfach nur eine Villa von irgendjemand Reichem sein.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Ja, ich bin doof. Las Vegas erklärt natürlich alles. Aber geben tut's ja. Doch, tut's. Altes schwarzes Armband. Nur weil Aloy nicht weiß, was eine Uhr ist. Die Arme.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. Ryan said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand.
Der
So
Sand.
maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Ja, ich habe Probleme.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out.
Wo kommt Wasser raus? Ich habe mal wieder nicht zugehört. Da.
Someone's been through here.
Als ob sie sich nicht da festhalten kann. War gerade eine Waffe drin? Ein Hammerstoßbolzenschießer. Okay. Mit Bolzen in Feuerstößen ab und ist eine Besonderheit in der Erfindungen der Osseran. Da ist nochmal eine neue Waffe. So diese Stolperfall. Warte mal. Schock, Feuer und Explosion. Kann ich doch locker meiner jetzigen Ausrüstung. Das hier statt irgendwas. Ich möchte auf jeden Fall mal testen, das Teil. Mächtige Waffen, die schnelle Salven von Geschossen abfahren. Okay. Crazy.
Camping gear.
Echt komisch aus. So mitten in der Wüste so ein asiatisch angehauchtes Haus, aus dem einfach Wasser kommt.
Looks like there's
Oh, darf ich tauchen?
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlun, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Geschichtenerzähler.
Delvers. That's for sure.
Aber er hat eine epische Stimme.
What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
Air capsule, hammer, and tongs.
What is this?
Oh,
What is happening here?
okay.
Get over here.
The fuck?
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Es ging schnell.
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
Batterie leer.
But there are many more below. As you'll see, if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots.
Also ein
I don't know
fettes
what that is,
Casino.
but it's gotta be good. But then
Las Vegas halt.
something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Okay.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
Wie kann ich dir behilflich sein?
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when we
Das
get the
Tool
gear.
will ich endlich auch.
Good hunting.
Kann ich, glaube ich, unendlich unter Wasser atmen. Ich glaube, das habe ich schon mal gelesen. Druckluftkapsel. Ich verreck doch wahrscheinlich sowieso erst einmal. Okay, so schlimm war es jetzt auch nicht.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the
we were
machine
finally
parts.
going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No, no. For him, scrapper sap.
Plünderersaft.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Morland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Morland?
I work with Morland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, that dream has to die.
Nicht immer. Nicht immer.
This dream of Morland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Morland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Morland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Osram can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Morland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled. With tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
Das Stöbern.
So Morland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Morland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
Handel.
I'm
Was hat denn der
always
Typ
willing to
eigentlich?
engage in commerce.
Weiß ich. Tolles. Sturmschießer. Jetzt haben wir gerade so ein Ding bekommen. Hier gibt es schon wieder viel verrücktere von den Dingern. Wechslerhandschuhe einfach. Ja, doch um einiges besser als meiner. Und nicht, ob ich den wirklich brauche. Schock- und Abrisshäcksler. Oh, scheiß drauf. Das Ding wird gekauft. Wenn ich es kaufen kann. Kann ich meinen vorherigen verkaufen?
I'll leave you.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Ist der so kacke drauf? Durchdringende Munition ist jetzt für eine deiner Waffen verfügbar. Dieser Munitionstyp verursacht mehr Schaden an Teilen, die von einer Rüstung geschützt sind, ist jedoch beim Entfernen von Rüstungen weniger effektiv. Durchschlagspräzisionspfeile haben die einzigartige Fähigkeit, ein Ziel zu durchdringen, anderen Zielen dahinter Schaden zuzufügen.
Optimism.
Okay.
It's great. Right up
We're
until the
into
point you
Moreland.
stumble into a
Her
machine's
should be
jaws.
south of here.
Pessimism. And they gave your hide for those.
Nur zu dieser Maschinenherde. Was auch immer für Maschinen das genau sind.
One of the Cyclops drones. I could reconnect it with the dome back in the base if I grab its data.
Kommt mal zu der Drohne. Okay. Spielt jetzt, glaube ich, keine Rolle. Mal von außen looten.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Erstmal einen Skorpion erschießen. Was man halt so macht.
This must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
War doch gerade wieder so schön. Jetzt kommt ja wieder so ein Kack-Sandsturm. Oh, das wird dunkel. Spiel ist immer so schön tagsüber. Sorry, Geier. Ist ein Geier? Ja.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Oh, warte, was ist das?
Sounds sharp on the stick.
Löschwasserkanistergräber.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Yay! Oh Gott, da sind ja... Ganz ruhig, Vögelchen. Was haben wir hier für einen Vogel? Ostgrauhabicht. Feuer und Schock. Feuer kann ich dir geben. Wenn du mich schießen lässt. Oh, sehr anfällig. Der ist einfach schon down. Holy shit. Kann ja gar nichts, das Viech.
More machines. Open first. flaming machine. Okay, now it's just me and the herd.
Ja, die Herde an welchen Tieren auch immer. Ich habe es schon wieder vergessen, gegen was ich hier eigentlich kämpfe. Da ist jetzt nur dieses Ding gemeint. Der Frostbrüllrücken. Schwach gegen Feuer. Einfach mal rausfinden, ob das Ding gemeint ist. Holy. Oh, du Kackvogel, verpiss dich. Warte mal, da probieren wir doch mal das Ding hier aus. Ich bin ein sehr großer Fan dieser Waffe. Holy shit. Haut das Teil rein.
One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines.
Alter.
Oh, they might have a kneecap. The kneecap.
Ist die Munition irgendwie teuer herzustellen?
I should have enough parts to
relativ.
build this thing now. Better get back to Morland.
Komm, willst du aus der Luft geholt werden? Das machen wir gern. Ja, hallo, wie lade ich das Ding nach? Oh Gott. Okay, ich dachte, das würde jetzt länger dauern. So, da liegt er und... krank. Krank. Das ist ein heftiges Teil, diese Waffe. Oh, was geht hier unten? So viel zu entdecken in dem Spiel, ey. Ich lieb's einfach. Was zu lesen, das ich jetzt nicht lese. Und hier unten eine Kiste. Ah, immerhin ein paar Teile. Allgemein ist es hier echt krank dunkel. Okay, hier geht's hoch. Warum?